Okay, hello YouTubers, this is Sean the Immortal here, and I am going to talk to y'all about the legend of Bloody Mary. There are multiple legends of Bloody Mary, but how did this legend come to be? Well, basically, Bloody Mary is a North American derived legend. There are multiple origins of Bloody Mary. One states that she lived off in the woods and was a witch, had a child was stolen, she was killed for killing her own child. There are multiple different versions of the origin. Basically, you have to know the origin before you begin the game. Because basically, Bloody Mary is a game. Also, a legend. This game is a scary game. I found a website, which is what I'm going to use to talk to y'all over this about. Now, the deal which I find weird is that there are inconsistencies in the legends. There are inconsistencies on what you're supposed to do. But I find one consistency and maybe a few consistencies from different legends. One consistency is you say Bloody Mary in a mirror multiple times. Most of the normality of the consistencies which I found on the name is 3 to 30 times. Most preferred is 13. I did find one with 99 times, but as far as I know of, no one's performed that one and lived. But that's fine because they drove themselves insane. Because the way how that one's structured, it basically tests your sanity. I probably wouldn't do that one if I got my sanity. It's basically a game of courage, beliefs. Basically, what normal consistencies what you need is a bathroom with a mirror, a candle, multiple candles in some cases, but as far as I know of, just a candle. Some people have done it with multiple, some people have done it without. There's another way how you do it with the candles, where basically you say the name 3 times, preferably 13, because if I was to do it, I'd do 13. That's just me. With the candle, then you turn around, and then when you look back into the mirror, she's right there. Now, what I would do when I turn around is close my eyes, because basically it says not to look at Bloody Mary directly. It says to look at her reflection in the mirror. So I would just look at the mirror if I was y'all, and only the mirror. I've also been told that you can do on any reflective surface, but basically, most commonly they say a mirror. But I think she's already getting to me. I'm more paranoid than tonight. Not midnight, of course, and also not even surrounded by mirrors. Except for maybe 1 or 2. Wait. Dang it, how many times have I said already? Okay, I'll just call you know what. Well, you know what? It basically is a folklore of North American origin, basically with different origins from Queen Mary to a witch in the woods to other stuff like that. I'm reading the sets out loud. First, understand the origins of the scare game. 2. Play the game. Now here's how you play the game, which I found extremely interesting, because this is the legend which I grew up on. And basically, this is the same legend which used for he also uses mirrors. You need at least 2 other people, friends, who are basically scared out of their mind, and you also convince that this is worthwhile. You have to have at least one person touch the mirror and while you're holding hands, and make sure that the candle is lit. Run some water, because that's the last thing that you heard. Chant her name 30 times, preferably 13, since it's the most popular number used. Exact wording and the amount of times to speak the words vary considerably. I had some which say her name multiple times from 3:30. Basically with this on the end. I want to speak to you. And other stuff. Basically, you can look up her name chants, and basically you can find almost all the chants, which reads. You watch the mirror. It said that you see her appear, and that scratch marks on the mirror occur or dripping blood. Believe in what you do or do not see is personal, subjective experience. So basically, you might see it, and basically like your friend right next to you might not, and basically like the friend right next to them might. Remember that you have control over your own mind. So basically, your mind could play a trick on you when you do this. Leave the bathroom and breathe some fresh air. You have to release the nervous tension and debrief. It is important not to belittle others' experiences. A healthy dose of sarcasm and acceptance that much of this game fear factor arises from the tales that surround us will help to quell those who are terrified by it. You will terrify a bunch of people when doing this. Trust me. I still haven't recovered from my last, who party game deal. But I've learned that what I might have saw that night was a figment of my imagination, or what I wanted to see, or what I didn't want to see. Remember, the room has to be darkened, like this. You can't see me. It's like nothing is there. And no, I just my thumb. Do not order people with increased attention and tales. It means as soon as you tell the tale of who before it, do not continue telling it afterwards. You tell all the origins that you know before. This game has had its impact, and it's time to go and relax for me. But if y'all ever need any more info, y'all know where to find me. I have a Facebook. It's I will actually not let any of y'all know what my Facebook is, except for a few of y'all. I'm using that for my friends here in town where I live. But I will never, ever, 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 except maybe on a few occasions, of y'all tell me who y'all are based on if y'all my friends list on YouTube. I won't, besides that, unless it's me and based on that's a knowing email saying who it is, I will never befriend someone who I do not know from YouTube just because they know who I am. Now, for my deal, I would like y'all to, I'll actually like ask y'all if y'all want to become my friend on Facebook, y'all to private message me your deal for Facebook. I can give you all the info which I know on Bloody Mary through there, but I won't diverge anymore on her here unless I'm willing to go back into the backstory again and do the ritual over, which I'm not going to all the time. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want, but to me, this stuff is real. To others, it might seem fake, but for me, it's real. Alright? I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to deal with it again. I had a friend almost die from this. Now, I will leave comment messages back to y'all, whatever y'all want to do for your own videos, but I'm not going to do a video until I'm ready to do it. I'm putting info on. I hope you heard that. It says for a reason, because Candyman's more worried about things right now. You know, I can do a music video like this. Just kidding. Yes. Whatever I want, trust me. Bloody Mary, Candyman. It's real for me. It might not be real for y'all. Y'all can do videos about it. Y'all can post some nice responses. I don't care what y'all comments say. I can say it's fake, whatever. Just don't believe this guy. He's full with bullshit and other stuff. But for me, it's real. For y'all, it might not be. I don't care a fuck if y'all. Stop describing to me just because it is. But for me, I have to live with a friend who basically now just draws what she's seen in the mirror for the rest of her life. I don't even have one for drawings, but if I did, I would show you right now. So, just don't ever ask me until I'm ready to do Candyman or Bloody Mary video. What was that? I'm entering London's house, and I just heard sound come from my parents' room. That's not good.